I'm back actually. I'm back. System thread exception. I got that message followed by the computer crashing. What does that mean? And I still cannot get my. I did. Uh, I cannot figure out, Ken, why my USB device is not showing. USB microscope is not showing up. It's just not even. It's not even showing up at all. And I'm scared to do anything more for fear of this thing crashing for a third, fourth time. And I was going to have an auction tonight. You know, I can't, nothing good happens to me. I can't get too negative because I try to stay positive, but I am not happy right now. Hey, Paula. Yeah, it's not even recognizing the camera at this point. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. All right, well, I mean, I don't know. I was going to talk about Summer Seminar a little bit, but yeah. I mean, I need money to get to Summer Seminar. Uh, this is crazy. Let me try it again. But it's video capture device, isn't it? Wow, well, Ken, that's a way to yeah, that shut me up real fast, very fast. Um, I know, no, Paul, it's fine. I need to sell some coins so I can have money for summer seminar, and which, by the way, donations are awesome, but I don't want to have to go that route. Honestly, I'd rather earn the money. Wait, maybe it's that's not it. I just can't get it to work. Video capture device 2, which should be the, yeah, the USB camera is not even showing up at this point. It's like it killed my computer or something. Anyway, let me grab something. This is what is most of the summer seminar catalog. And what the heck did they do? Oh, I don't need that. This is, I don't need that either. Most of the summer seminar catalog. And I got a list of the instructors that are teaching for my week, and I wanted to see if there was anybody that you particularly wanted me to interview or that you had questions for. We know that, so Rod Gillis, he's the one that does the coins for A's in a lot of the educational programs because he's the A&A education director. So he's going to be there. He can tell you, why is my output low? Really getting upset now. It says my output is low. Yeah, really. um, anyway, Mike Ellis. Let me see if I've still got problems. There is nothing running in the background, and I've still got a low. Aha. Just a minute. I found some culprits. I found some culprits. This stream is going to clear up here in a second. That said, I don't understand why I always have like 6 instances of Google Chrome running. That's always weird to me. Absolutely can. That's exactly what I want to do, and you'll see how wonderfully approachable these guys are. And all right, I'm going to try to end this and hope that we don't go to heck. This stream health should get better here in a second. It's saying I'm using up 100% of my CPU, which does not make any sense. It's saying I've got 2 instances of Google Chrome that are running, and I don't understand that. Wait, that's background processes. Paul, I didn't think about it that way. That's true. All right, so I'm trying to see what I can do. Oh, absolutely, Ken. That is so true. Actually, what I want to do is I plan on meeting with Ken Hollenbeck, past executive director of the ANA and president. And his son was it his son was president when he was vice president, or was it the other way around? I know that they did that. The last thing I need is you, dude, Kitty. The last thing I need is you. Well, I can't believe this. Hour of live streaming, I've got nothing. I just got in 50. Well, I don't want to say. I just got in a lot of coins, and Ken, that's true. And I just, I decided. Uh, Why is my PCU at 100% usage? That is ridiculous. Oh, it does? So it says my live streaming health is horrible. It says it's very low. Is it not? Am I getting frustrated over nothing? I wouldn't put it past me. Well, I'm going to shut up then. I still want to know why my USB. You know what we may do? I may just have my auction the Monday before I leave. I may just have to do it that way. Well, the problem is I have to shut down, even though I've got some. Oh, and that says the stream's excellent. Okay. Um, the problem is it brings up like it auto starts stuff that is not supposed to be an auto start. And I don't know why it's doing that. I've got an antivirus that is doing that. That I have to shut it down every time it starts because it doesn't help me. But anyway, I wish I could get this USB working. So I'm gonna sell some coins, or again, the other option is uh, uh, come on, desktop. Oh, really, Magic? That could very well be it. Well, I'm gonna put that here. It's just a suggestion. Yeah, Ken, that's right. Yeah, let's chat. Let's just chat. And if I can eventually get my USB working, what I may just do is do a big mega auction the Monday before I leave because I leave. So I have to. Are you kidding me? Hello, I'm not a Verizon Wireless customer, and I don't want your calls. It's trying to mess with me. So I leave the 14th, and I wish, Paula. Wait, shh, I didn't say that. I leave the 14th. I get into Colorado Springs on the 15th. Registration is the 16th. Then class is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. No, Sunday through Wednesday, and then I do too. Oh, my socks are so dirty. Hey, Blues, you stepped into the wrong conversation. Uh, 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 actually, I found out a few years ago when I became of age, there is a lunar lounge, and at night the adults go down and have a little fun. So, Ken, you like it? So, class is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I believe, and then I leave. No, I leave. No, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday and Wednesday. Sunday through Wednesday. So I leave. I leave on the 21st from Colorado Springs, and I get back here on the 22nd. So, well, Ken, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, y'all, if you want to donate to my clothes fund, so I don't have to pack anything. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. I'm also gonna sell. Oh, I can show you these. By the way, I looked these up, and they are like 16 bucks with shipping everywhere else, and they're not autographed. Well, these are 8 bucks with shipping, and these are autographed. The only thing that's wrong with them is like you turn it that way, and there's the picture of your coin, and then the description is here. These are uh, for sale, $8 a piece. Again, signed by Bill Fiva. So, Ken, do you know who is it that runs error-ref.com? Because I was telling them, or trying to tell people when my computer shut down, that I'm going to be meeting up with one of those guys. I run the elections at Conecuh, or kind of run them. They tell me who's running, and I pass on the message. And he's going to be running for historian, the guy I'm thinking of. Yeah, is there a CJ? Is that the name? Well, he's from Colorado Springs, and I found out he wants to get together too. I mean, I'd mentioned that I was going to be there, so he and I want to get together, and I'd like to do an interview with him a little bit. Now, I will probably do some live streaming while I'm in Colorado. At least I plan to, and then I will do a live stream when I get back, obviously. And I've got some giveaways that I'm going to be doing. I know at least one, probably two, after I get back. One of them is just going to be cut because I'm going to be in the area and know how to get this item. I've already got it in my head. You don't have to donate to win it, but donations help. That said, the other thing, JC Stevens, that's it. That's exactly who it is. I'm gonna meet with JC over the at summer seminar at some point. Hey Cheryl, welcome back. So I'm gonna be doing a giveaway when I get back from Colorado Springs. I'm gonna be doing hopefully two giveaways. If I can make it to 100 subscribers, someone's gonna get something really nice. I'm gonna have to invest a little bit in it, but y'all have been really good to me, and it's worth it to me. So there's gonna be that, and then there's just gonna be something that I'm gonna get because I know I can get it. So yeah, it's gonna be really. I can think of at least two items I'm gonna give away. Also, I'm thinking of a couple other giveaways. Maybe it just depends on where my financial situation is at, and again, is it four? Did I get a couple more? That's crazy. So I have another channel that I've abandoned. It took me like 6 years to get 200 subscribers. That said, it was not a very good channel, so no wonder. But anyway, um, I got so many nice coins I wanted to auction tonight to raise money. But anyway, if you want one of these, you can certainly get them there, $8. I have 96. Wow, I had no idea it was that high. I had no idea. Anyway, yeah, what I'll do is I'll do a big auction because between now and then, meaning now and next Monday, so that would be the 11th, I'll be able to get this stupid USB camera working. So at Summer Seminar, like I said, I'm going to be meeting a lot of people. I'm going to be meeting up with Mike Ellis. I'm going to hang out with him quite a bit. He is editor of the Cherry Pickers Guide. He's passed ANA, I mean, I think even on ANA Board of Governors, but he's definitely past vice president of Conecuh. Like I said, I've known him for about 17 years. If there's anything you want to know from him, what I'd like y'all to do is either email me and yes, and goods and services only, if you would. June is going fast, and it's crazy. Like I can't. I've been waiting for summer seminar for uh, all year, and I guarantee you it's going to go by faster than I realize. Actually, I got a call today. They're trying to get me in a better room Last year it was not it was okay, but it wasn't as accessible as they've been in the past, let's say. And so yeah. So what happens is we get to summer seminar and we have classes from 9 in the morning, and we break at 11:30 for lunch. Get back at 1, go from 1 to 4, be quiet. And that's like 4 or 5 days that we're there. I think the first day or so we get a break. May not be the first day. And we go until, hey Randy, and we go until the 21st, which is checkout day. And I'll check out that morning and get back here on the 22nd. I have a long bus trip. And I don't know what that was. So, but there's going to be a lot of time to interview people. So I wish I had the money, Ken. It's horrible. Uh, it's taken all of my money essentially just to see. I don't have a car, and I've got no transportation when I get to Colorado. So we're talking like, and I've got to get my ID. So there's like $20 there and back to get my ID. $20 there and back, so $10 each way. I mean, to get to the Greyhound, and then from the Greyhound to campus is another $10 to $20. So it's like 60 to $80 just to get to where I'm going. And then once I get there, I gotta. Well, the good news is the meals are totally free, so it's literally just about finding spending money, which is totally cool. Which is like I've got to get this cam working, so next month, I mean next week we can do the auction. I've got some neat RPMs and some varieties that are really cool, and a couple of wide AMs, of course. I've had those. Um, but yeah, I need to know if y'all want to email me or just about. I was going to say do it on Facebook, but my Facebook is shut down. You can email me on this on that PayPal account, but yeah, just do that and just tell me who you are when you email me. We have this is really cool. So the young numismatists get scholarships to summer seminar. They almost all get full scholarships, free everything. And the adults, there's not as much near as much money as the YNs for the budget, so we get partial scholarships if we're lucky, and I have, thankfully, the last 2 years I've been so blessed. Um, but the YNs, the way they get so much money is there's an auction at the end of the week, and there are a lot of very serious items, but then there's some junk items. Like one year we sold, I'm talking when I was a young numismatist, so long, long time ago, we sold a 100% clip. And it was literally just a staple holder. We just stapled the holder and called it a 100% clip. Hey, Mike Wolf. And it was so funny. So there are a lot of silly items as well as serious items. And what they do is we hold an auction. And at that auction, gosh, they've made $20,000 before. So, and that's for the YNs only. And the YNs put it on. They do all of the work. They accept the coins or items and they catalog them. They go to the store and get the catalogs printed up, and then they run the auction. There's a real auctioneer, but well, now it's a she, but they do really an excellent job. They always have. I was real proud. I got to head the auction one year. That was like 3 or 4, I can't remember which, when I was a young lad. Exactly. Which I need to get some of those, Ken, at some point. Uh, the holders I have are the junk 2x2s, the cardboard, and then I've got some that are the clear plastic, but they're hard and they snap and break, and I don't like that. I want to say, hang on, let me see something. Whoa, Ken, is that for another book? And Chris, I've got yours, and I will uh, get that out to you. There's a bunch of stuff I'm getting out tomorrow in the mail, so I've got several things I'm going to get out in the mail, and I'll include your book. And I try to pack them really nice. Well, yeah, I guess it would help to read the note, wouldn't it? I'm an idiot. No one agreed. Eligible when you follow. No. Oh, I will take it. What? Wait, what? All I see is the other note. Pretty sure. I'm looking. Hang on. I saw a different note. Anyway, wait, so that was not a note to me? I'm so lost. Uh, Cheryl, by the way, that's probably because people are frustrated. But that's okay. We got a good thing going. Um, I'm trying to think. I'm gonna be dropping by the. Uh, oh, Ken, that's terrible. I'm gonna. Oh, I know what to tell you. I'm gonna be dropping by the A&A Money Museum, and if they'll let me, which I don't know. I would love to do a live stream from there. It's at the A&A headquarters. It's about literally um, what couple of blocks from the Colorado College campus. So it's really cool. They've got the nicest coins you'd ever want to see. So it's beautiful, and the campus is also literally you look out in your field of view, and there's Pikes Peak, which I've been to the top of twice. The first time it was kind of cold, not too bad. The second time was I'd forgotten that I didn't have any laundry, so I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and it was up there snowing. We're talking late June, snowing, and I was cold. It was bad. If you ever get a chance, you should go to summer seminar though. They do have scholarships for adults. You're more likely to get a partial scholarship, but hey, every bit counts. Um, I'm hoping to see Q David Bowers. He's done. I've met him like once, but I've seen him around. He's just that's what he's a guy. He's great, but he's one I'm always a little bit intimidated by. Now, I used to be by Ken Brissett, but he's no. And then there's there I will Ken, but Mike and I are gonna have fun. I seen him. Well, I actually one time it was so cool. He let me stay at his house one time. I went to a coin show in Georgia. It was the Thomasville coin show in Georgia, and that's where well, he lived right outside of there, and so I ended up crashing at his place. I've been wanting to see Bill Fiva. I haven't seen him in forever, but I call him quite a bit. I still want to have him on my YouTube channel at some point. I'm just not sure how I'd do it, but we'll figure it out. He's good with technology, but like I don't know if he knows how to do Skype or anything like that, and I don't know how we do the cam to cam through YouTube. So I'm gonna try one more time to see if I can do this. Yeah, it's not even listed. That's crazy to me. That my I need to be quiet, kitty. I'd love for you to be quiet. That makes me sad. My camera's not working. But does anyone have any questions about summer seminar? Anyone have any questions about summer seminar? Oh, you'd love it. It is so much fun. Seriously, it is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful experience. I wish I could go every year. Unfortunately, you just the thing is, they just don't have that kind of money to give everyone a scholarship all the time. What are y'all's favorite interests? I'll tell you what they've got. I'll give you rundown of the courses. They got three. Is it three? Uh, no, I'm sorry. There's two grading classes, and you remember you take one per week. They do it for 2 weeks if you want to go for 2 weeks, but you have to pay double. Um, and John Shook the second of Gold and Coin Exchange, and Stephen Feltner, who was a former YN that I went to summer seminar with years and years and years ago, and David McCarthy, a senior numismatist at Kagan's, teaches the second part of grading, and then Mike Ferrone. Uh, oh, okay, I see what it is. They've actually got three grading uh, courses because they've got grading United States Coins Part 1, and there's two classes because it's so popular. And then there's Grading Coins Part 2. But There's Mike Ferrone, Cal Knapp, and those guys teach one. And then Brian Fanton, Mike Ellis, and Rod Gillis teach the other one. And then there's that advanced grading, which it really is pretty tough, I gotta say. Um, then we have counterfeit detection. Cool, Mike, have fun. Uh, I'll still be here. That's taught by Brian Silliman and Jim Robinson. Brian Silliman's a former NGC grader, conserver, and ANA authenticator, and then Jim Robinson's from AppMex. Then there's detecting counterfeit world paper money. So if you're into the world paper money, counterfeit detection, that's pretty cool. That's by Joe Bowling, who is awesome. He's the ANA chief judge and co-author of World War II Remembered: History in Your Hands, a numismatic study. Then there's Business of Being a Coin Dealer, which is I'd love to learn that one more. Business of Being a Coin Dealer. That's Colonel Steve Ellsworth, and he's on the board of governors of the ANA. And World Numismatics is Benjamin Swaggerty. I remember him. He used to be maybe still be. He was a chaperone for the YNs, collecting Roman coinage from Gallienus to Romulus Augustus. Keith Wetterstrom, Doug Mudd, curator of the Edward Rochette Museum, which that's the ANA Money Museum. Numismatic paper of early America, John Krelovich, who is a former YN and a great guy. He is Gail Baker's son. She was the former education director. The modern mini process errors varieties, that's what I'm taking. James Wiles is teaching that. He runs Variety Vista. So if you have any questions for him, then get with me. Hey, come here, buddy. I love you. Numismatic Publishing, a practical course about writing, a practical course on writing about coins, and that's by Steve Roach, former editor-in-chief and current editor at large of Coin World. 325 years of Mexican history through coins. Ricardo de Leon Talavas. I'm not saying it right. Introduction to Numismatic Digital Photography, Thomas Mulvaney. And Clark Fogg, forensic photographer of the Beverly Hills Police Department. That's pretty cool. Coin Carving 101, creating a modern hobo nickel. Joe Pianessa, America's greatest left-handed hobo nickel carver. And creating a winning numismatic exhibit. Larry Sekulich, I guess that's how you say it. And then so they have all of that. And then at night, they have little mini seminars and bull sessions, which I asked if I could do a bull session and act like I was going to be able to, and they never got back with me. So I may or may not be doing one when I get there. But they've got them. What's Your Junk by Sam Gelbert, who's a member of Coneca, and it talks about errors and varieties. Surviving in the Coin Business, and that's against Steve Ellsworth. MPC Boot Camp, that's military payment certificates. There we go. And that's Carlton Fred Schwann. It just goes on and on. And then they have family activities. But so and these family activities like tours to Pikes Peak, and there's a baseball game, uh, all kinds of cool stuff. And it's okay. Tell her I'll give her the $5 out of her for last night. Oh, Ken's gonna kill me. Ken is gonna kill me. But anyway, um, is anybody here? I'm gonna have to do my auction next week. I have a feeling. I hate to do that, but summer seminar. I need to know though, kind of what you all want me to ask, and yeah, I'm still fidgeting with my USB. It just doesn't want to work right now. That's okay. Um, so who else here? What all do you want? I can't even see how many people are watching right now. Um, the stream is healthy though. Hey, Blues. Did you ever get? Wasn't it you that didn't I send you a uh, one of the counterfeit detections, Blues? And Cheryl, thank you. Nobody kind of told me what they when they got their stuff, so I wanted to make sure everybody gets their stuff. Okay, good. Was it okay? Some of them were not in the best shape, so I tried to get the ones that were in the best shape first. Welcome, number 12. Well, yeah, I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to summer seminar. I think they have like could be 500 each week. Might be like 500 each week. So that's a lot of fun. And I said yes. Ken asked about the nighttime. Yeah, at night, about 10 o'clock, people head down to the Lunar Lounge. Allegedly, allegedly, you can find the Lunar Lounge, which is so funny because I didn't know it existed. It's existed forever. But when you're a YN, you're kind of I think you got to be in your bed by like 9 or 9:30. So yeah, they have a few rules. Not bad. I actually thought it was gonna be stricter than it was. Crystal, good to see you. Yeah, well, a lot of people don't blues, and they just hang out and chill. And so it's just kind of time for you. I saw YouTube and I started reading it. No, it's a time for the adults to just kind of chill and relax and visit each other. and it's so neat at night in the middle of the sky. You can see this blinking light, and Mike Ellis was telling me, and it's true. It makes sense. It's actually at the top of Pikes Peak, which if you don't know, Pikes Peak is like the tallest. Uh, I guess it's the highest point of the mountain, and it's 14,110 feet. And like I said, I have been to the top. You go by cog rail to the top, and it's beautiful. At one point, literally, you get so high up in the mountain that you can see across 4 states. Yes, Pikes Peak. It's incredible. I'm not going to go there this year. You see the mysterious tail? But it's beautiful. I will take a lot of photos too. It's a beautiful, beautiful part of the country. If I could move there, I would. I absolutely would move to Colorado Springs. Whoa! Uh, do they, Crystal? And Paula, did you want one of these guides? I can't remember if you've gotten one yet or not. So I would love to send you one. All right. So I've got Paula. I'm going to send one to Chris. And I'm going to send out crystals. Yeah. And didn't I got to send one to Beth too? So I've got about 5 guides I got to send out or so. You want me to sign it? You already got the master that signed it. But I can absolutely sign it if you want for real. Okay. Yeah, I'll be glad to sign these. It's an honor to have my name by Bills. I think I told you, and I say it all the time, but it's just because it's. Dang, don't get me crying. Crap. Uh, it's just so cool that he's been my mentor, for so long. He's, y'all, I don't do this. But no, he's been my mentor for a long time, and I wouldn't be here without him or Mike. So, yeah, good times. Um, I'm not. But yeah, yeah, he's a great guy. He is getting older. I think that's part of the reason that, you know, I get a little emotional sometimes. 'Cause I think he's got to be at least 81. I mean, he's in his 80s, maybe older than that. I can tell him about my channel. He doesn't know about it yet. I've been too busy to call him. Well, I say that I'm not. I should make time. Let me put it that way. Are you gonna? Hey, don't. Hey, don't. Come here. Why don't you come here, buddy? I'm trying to think. So, is there? Right now, is there anybody that I mentioned that you want me to ask anything about? Oh, they also have at the A&A, again, all this is stuff I'm gonna have to ask about. But there's the mini mint, which is oh gosh, I forgot what it's the first. It's a copy of the first. What do they call it? Hey, get out of there! Get out of there! You're not eating my food. Uh, anyway, it's a mint for press screw press. Yeah, so it's a screw press. It's an example of that, and it's really cool. You can make your own coins, and you can make errors. Can't make varieties. Can't mess up their dies, but you can make errors. And so I'm gonna try to see if they'll let me make a few and film. I don't know if I'll live stream it, but I'll definitely film it and put it up on YouTube if they let me. And Doug Mudd runs that, and he's really cool. Uh-oh, you messed up. It happens. By the way, you had me convinced for a while that you were from American Pickers. Then I noticed the spelling. I'm like, oh, okay. But look at this. I want to show you all this. This is crazy. This is what all I have for sale, and I don't have a freaking, pardon me, a darn USB that works right now. That is frustrating. But I'll get it figured out. But it was working. It was literally working like I would say an hour before we started streaming, and then all of a sudden this. Well, like I said, it's shut down my computer 3 times. Uh, wow. That's actually really tempting. I'm serious. That I mean, I'm sure I've got several RPMs, and what would kill me is the shipping. But let me see. I mean, I've got two. I mean, that's 20 coins right here, and then that's probably. I've probably got at least another 20 here. Let's see. Double clips, several double dies and RPMs, and they're on the cents. And actually, I've got no. I don't really do silver. I would love to if I could ever get that money, but the problem is getting that money. Here's this is cool. This is a 19, and again I can't show you the close up right now, but it's a 1946D Mint State 64 full bands double die reverse 11. And then 56. Oh, this is cool. This is a tapered planchet. You probably be able to see it, but it's very cool. You can tell it's a tapered planchet by the strike. It's really weak on one side of the coin, on both sides. And I've got, of course, some double clips. Uh, I cherry picked this. This is what I'm talking about when I talk about I don't care about making minimal profit. This is a 1916 two feathered variety. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's a two feather. It's only in about good condition or something, or maybe it's good. I mean, the data's there, but anyway, for $2, I got a two feather variety. I would take it. Um, actually, Shay, yeah, Shay, I would love to get more than that, but I don't think I will, just because um, I don't have the what do you call it? Mm, I'm just beginning, so I don't have the clientele. Oh, does anyone know? Because so here's what I did. A few years ago, I went to a coin show, and I was thinking about opening my own store and all that. And I found a guy that had a bunch of these. These are Franklin Mint. I don't know if they're brass or what, but they are. I've got a bunch of different dates and a bunch of different. Uh, see their own number. Or I got a bunch of these years ago because I thought it would be cool to start a store, and yeah, that never panned out. You want to know anything about those? I thought they were cool because I bought them in bulk. I've got a cap to die too. That's pretty cool. Was it struck through cap to die? It was struck through cap to die. 2011, no, 12. Oh, this is called 2011. Was it 11 or 12? It's a die clash. It's 2012. And it's a neat little die clash. You can see on his, well, you can't really see it there, but beside Liberty and his neck, there's cool. Here's a 55D over D. This is RPM number 2. Yeah, I wish I had my USB working. I'm doing good, except my USB microscope's not working. It's really weird. So I don't know why it's not working because it's on and it shows that it's on, but it won't show up in OBS. Um, but other than that, I'm doing great. We're just chatting. We're chatting about summer seminar and all the awesome people that are going to be there that I'm going to try to interview. I don't know if I can interview everybody. Uh, is something going on with the stream health? No, it says it's good. All right, cool. But I'm going to see if I think I can definitely interview Mike Ellis because he's really good to me, and he'd let me. He'll give me the time. We'll be hanging out. So, but I'm also going to do some giveaways. I think. But yeah, no man. I think if I could ship it to you, I would do that because I need the money more than anything. And I've gotten these at a low enough. What do you call it? I've gotten my money out of them already because I got these very cheap. Because it was really just someone trying to help me out. So if you want to work out a deal later, we can. I can give you a list of what all's in there. Otherwise, I'll do the auction Monday night. If I mean next Monday, if I can get the camera working, which we'll see. Yeah, Mike, that's interesting. I would like to see a picture of that if you got one later. Did anyone else want a catalog? I mean, a counterfeit detection? I've got several people down. If you want one, they're going pretty fast. Actually, I'm kind of surprised. Well, I'm not surprised. They're really cool. Autographed by Bill FIFA. Um, man, I wish I had. I need to figure out how to set up the. I figured out Mantic has been using Streamlabs. Thank you, Coin Finder. That is awesome. I mean, I hate that you're leaving, but thank you for sharing my channel. That is really cool. Well, I may very well get to 100 subscribers before summer seminar, which would be great. Oh, cool, Mike. That's cool. I lost my train of thought, but yeah, if anyone wants to look at catalogs, I've got a few left. Like I said, they're $8 with shipping. Yeah, isn't that what I said? Yeah. Um, but yeah, if you ever get to go to summer seminar, it's not just. I mean, it's the classes, and you learn a lot, but you also have the camaraderie, and you've got the experts at your fingertips. I mean, literally, you just go up to them and say, "Hey, I had a question about such and such," or "Hey, I'd love to get your autograph," and they'll do it. See, that's just what I read off is just the first week. You also get the second week, which is I mean I'm not gonna go. I can't read off every class. Oh, but what's kind of cool if you go to money.org and go to events, and then summer seminar, you'll want to pull up summer seminar, and then the course catalog. I'm going to go ahead and give you this link. I'm on page 3, which is kind of cool. No, Mud. What happened was I cannot get my USB microscope to work. Uh, that said, Mantic made a pretty good offer if he is serious. I've got a whole box here. I was going to show you what I was going to sell. Oh, and including the slab. But I have this whole box here of errors, varieties, RPMs, double dies, you name it. Um, there's probably 40 coins, maybe not quite that many. And yeah, if you just want to bid on the box, I'd do it that way. Mantic has too much faith in me. He said I could get more than what he was saying, but I don't think I can. I only get a few. No, not a few. I got several supportive fans, but um, I'm definitely a newbie in the YouTube community as far as the YouTube coin community. So I do want to thank you all for your donations. That really is. I'm not worried now. I was kind of sweating travel a little bit because I'm also going to be on the bus, and on the bus they take you wherever they want to take you, which is often just from Greyhound to Greyhound station. I mean, every now and then they'll do like a McDonald's stop, but then I have to get off the bus, get in my wheelchair, and all that junk. And you only have like 10 minutes to get done what you need to get done. And so what they'll do is they'll have longer stops at the Greyhound where they can charge you an arm and a leg for food. But what I think I'm gonna do, because oh my gosh, the Colorado College campus, it's like if you didn't get your meal paid for, it's like $9 to $15 per meal. It's like 9 for your breakfast, and then maybe 12 for lunch, and then 15 for dinner, something like that. And but it's all you can eat, and they have several different stations, and it's really cool. The food is wonderful. I gained so much weight. Well, I actually get more exercise there, and I gain weight, so it kind of evens out, as opposed to just gaining weight all the time. But they had I don't know how you say it. It's they had a that kind of salad, and it was so good. My first time ever. Yeah, that's true, Mud. Well, that's why I'm glad I'm not really paying for it. I mean, it's coming with the scholarship. So, but I do hope you all get the opportunity to go at least once. You gotta enjoy it at least once. And I'm fortunate because I'm going to save a little bit of money because I'm not going to the A&A World's Fair of Money this August. I can't afford it, and I just said, well, save up, and then you'll have more money for summer seminar, which I will, and I'll have money to save up to go to the Florida United Numismatists show in January. I'm really looking forward to that. I haven't been to that in um, 6 years, maybe 6 years. No, I was in Orlando for the National Money Show in March in 2016, but not the fun show. And that's a really good show too, if you ever get a chance to go. I've been really lucky, and it's been well blessed, I would say. Um, Not everybody gets to go to all these things, and it's just because I mean I've made some sacrifices, but I mean who wouldn't for these opportunities? But I've also made a lot of friends who've helped me out to help me make opportunities, and it's wonderful. This is such a wonderful hobby, and you can do it alone, but it's so much more wonderful with good people. And it really is. So, if you've got good people with you and that are encouraging you, then there's nothing that can stop you. You can do anything you want to do. Like I said, whether it's article writing or cherry picking or even starting your own side business a little bit. I mean, look at Mantic and look at the giveaways, for instance. By the way, if you do want to send money strictly for giveaways, let me know because I've got some really cool. I'm going to pick up some giveaway items for the future for, when I'm in Colorado Springs. They have for instance, a book sale, and I don't remember what day that is. I don't think it says, but they have a book sale. Yes, they do. On June 16th, 7 to 9, they've got the book sale. And so what I'm going to do is uh, pick up some stuff at the book sale to do some giveaways. You were born in Colorado Springs. How long did you live there, Mud? How well do you know the area? Welcome back. Ken is back. So Mud was born in Colorado Springs. Oh, so you don't know the area very well? Well, right down North Cascade Avenue is the A&A, the headquarters and the Money Museum and all that cool stuff. Yeah, I love it. Truly, I would live there if I could. I would absolutely live there if I could. I was born in the 80s. I found out because I'm known and grown about the younger generation too. I found out I'm technically part of the younger generation that I'm known and grown about. Apparently, I'm considered a millennial. What, Paula? You want to date Ken? What was that? Late 60s for you. Well, it's funny. I don't know if I've told you this before, but I'm a big Elvis fan, and so I love the 50s, 60s, and 70s music. Today's music, not so much. And then my mom convinced me that I should do some Johnny Cash. Because I don't know if y'all know, but Johnny Cash is from Arkansas. I mean, he died, but he was from Arkansas, and I've been to his birthplace. And but anyway, I've kind of become a fan of his, and I do karaoke. I do Elvis karaoke, but I do Johnny Cash karaoke more often. Watch out for the 70s music. Some of it will rot your brain. Yeah, that's true. No, I do karaoke. I wouldn't call it performing. um, and I am. There is one Wayne Newton song that I like because it relates to Elvis. It's a kind of a tribute song. Um, but no, that's what I am. 34. Yeah, 34. I will be 35 in January, and it already. Um, at times, I think I do okay, especially on the Johnny Cash stuff, because I can go really low. The lower the song, the better for me. And I'll tell you what's bad is I know more individual songs than like bands and their specific songs. Like I could hear a Leonard Skinner song and love that song, but not necessarily know who sings it. Oh, this was crazy. I was watching a YouTube video the other day. Um, I can sing a few bars there in a minute. Um, but I was watching a YouTube video the other day, and it was talking about songs that sound alike. And Stairway to Heaven, there's like so many different songs that sound like that. And like I said, I'm a big Elvis fan, and I noticed there was a song. My favorite Elvis song is "In the Ghetto," and it starts off like the riff goes do 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 do, and it goes into it. Steppenwolf's uh, Steppenwolf. Snowblind Friend has that same riff at the beginning. I was shocked. I listened to it. I'm like, that is, and if I remember right, "In the Ghetto" was written first. But I mean, that's all music. All music like copies each other. And then there was a guy years ago that he got sued by his record label for uh, for plagiarizing himself, and ultimately he won because they said you can't really plagiarize yourself. I mean, uh, if you listen to Johnny Cash's songs, I mean, how often do you hear that do 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 do? Beth, how are you? We got off topic. I'm gonna get you. I owe you counterfeit detection book, and I will get it to you. I've got I'm doing my mail is going to go out tomorrow. That's a good day for me to do it. So, but we're talking about summer seminar, and I was telling it's really cool. Um, they have I know you're into currency, and they've got a lot of currency stuff. There's a counterfeit something or other, and there's a counterfeit. I think it's what do I call it. Where did I have that? Anyway, it's a yeah, it's a class on. So do I, Mud. It's a class on I think two or three different classes on currency, and so that's pretty cool. So I'm excited. All right, Mud. Hang on. I'm gonna do this. Keep in mind I don't have music. Beth, we've been talking about karaoke, and I just kind of got a challenge. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tide that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. That was for Mud. Now with music and I can hear it, I do a little bit better. Thanks to the audience is very thankful. Hey Sean, how are you doing, buddy? It also helps when I've had a few in me, which have not at all. All I've had in me is some medicine, some pain medicine from earlier, and that was like 8 hours ago. It's time I actually can do it again, but I don't want to get loopy for chat. Thank you, Beth. I was telling them I actually am a big Elvis fan, but I do Johnny Cash better. So, and being from Arkansas, I um, actually live not too far from Johnny Cash's boyhood home. He was born in Arkansas, and I'm actually about an hour and 15 minutes from Graceland. So, but yeah, I will try to get these. Oh, I'll not put a price on these, but they're kind of cool. There's only 1,000 of them. And these are, let me get, slabbed 2017 PCGS Jim BU Lincoln Cents, and these were given out at the Denver A&A. And if you scan that barcode with the Rare Coin Market Report app, you may get I think it's a year subscription to it. So that said, and see, some of these are kind of nasty, but some of them are really good shape. I'm giving those away too. Well, not. I'm selling them for whatever you want. Yeah, I'm selling them, and I'm taking offers essentially. So I've got. I mean, I've got a few. I was able to get a few somehow. Can't give away my trade secrets, right? But yeah, I've got a few that I would sell, not for a lot, because I don't want to feel too bad about selling stuff that was given away. But they're only 1,000, and they did kind of different sets. There's a set of them of 250 that are signed and all that. Well, that would be 99-cent profit for me. So that's tempting. But yeah, on eBay, the ones worth or the ones that are autographed and they've only did 250. They're going for like $40, which I would not ask that at all. That's a little too high. I mean, it's not, but in comparison to what I have. I've got a really cool. I think it's a 19. Oh no, wait, is it? Yeah, a 1903 lamination. It's slabbed. It was the. I figured out. I think because it's a lamination, that's why they wouldn't slab it. So it's in uh, it's in an um, NCS holder, and it's listed as Allburst lamination, 1903 1 cent, VF details, Allburst scratches. Uh, I don't know if the light's going to pick it up. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know if you can see that lamination. It's pretty obvious, even from here. It should be pretty obvious. Anyway, that's going in my auction at some point if I can get good photos. I got it for next to nothing. I love it when you find good deals, especially at coin shows. Yeah, I really. As soon as I can get my USB to work, I mean my USB camera microscope, we'll get it to work. Oh, I know. Yeah, that's why those microscopes work so great. I just wish that they would work they when we want them to work. Oh, what kid? Ohio? Oh my goodness. Olive head. There's a chance, kid. There is a chance. And I'm gonna go through my background again and see. Yeah, no, Beth, it's not just you. I appreciate y'all coming. I, like I said, I used to have a YouTube channel, and really, huh, but I used to have a YouTube channel, and it was really bad just because literally every single day, someone would leave a very nasty personal comment on my videos. I mean, it got really bad. Brought out a mean side of me that I didn't like, so I quit. And now I'm doing this positive thing, and because y'all are so cool, I have got almost 100 subscribers, which was it's just phenomenal to me. It's just this is an incredible community. I wish I could get back on CoinOp. I would have. They with what they do is they get their friends to get on there. So, and I had one guy. Well, this was horrible. I had one guy that kept making up profiles. He like kept adding. Um, Ken, what is studio mode? Would that have anything to do with anything? Oh, is CoinOp live? Not live right now. Well, if y'all want to go over there, y'all can. I I got phenomenally high CPU usage. This is crazy. Okay, that's true, Mud. You get that right. I'm just trying to figure out. Ken, you better go catch Robert. Uh, it's OBS. Well, I don't understand this. It's so like the apps. It's OBS is 61 point or well, not it's bouncing around. It's essentially 63%. But saying I'm using 94%, and I don't see another application that's using that. Oh gosh, see now it says 97%. I mean, it's crazy. So yeah, all donations, by the way, go to my trip and for giveaway stuff that I'm gonna get while I'm on my trip. Anyone know what monitor pad is? Well, I guess it says I can search it online. Let's do that. It looks like it has something to do with the camera, but I don't. Yep, it is. But I wonder if it's. Let me try something. All right. So now that didn't do anything. So I'm gonna try this. I may have figured it out. Maybe. Nope. Hmm. What's everyone doing? Oh, hit that like button if y'all would. I assume y'all have, but doesn't hurt to ask. Deactivate. Activate. Click OK. Nope. Chat got chat got quiet again. Wake up, chat. Oh, Pepsi. If I had to choose, although I love Coke. What's everyone else think? Well, yeah, if we had a Beth, yeah, if we had that choice, yeah, I agree, 100%. Yeah, I gotta go with Dr. Pepper too. Sorry, I'm looking at my PayPal. All right, yeah, I've got two giveaways. When I get to Colorado, I'm gonna get some stuff. I've got two giveaways. One will be just because I've been there and had the opportunity, and the next is going to be for the 100 subscribers. That's true, Mud. Water or H2O? I actually was off of sodas for 2 years, 3 years, 3 years. And then I had one, and I fell right off of that wagon. right off of that wagon. Oh well, it happens. I'm getting some good exercise in Colorado though. I watched a YouTube video on that actually, and they said it does have different tastes depending on your senses and your taste buds, and also how much of different. I mean, it's not just water; it's got minerals and nutrients and whatever you call it, and it does have some varying. It varies at times. Wife and I are trying to make a list for Sam's Club tomorrow. Any suggestions? Yeah, get me. No. That's my problem. I can drink a 2 liter a day. I mean, that's insane. Oh, does anyone know? Because we're kind of on a health topic. Why my glands or lymph nodes or whatever this is, why they are swollen? They hurt so bad. And I thought it was just any my neck pops, but no, these are my lymph nodes or glands. I'm not sure which. But I don't like it. It hurts. Very much hurts. I wondered if the weather had anything to do with it. Oh, really? Well, hey, welcome back. Oh, Mantic, Shay, how much trouble did you get in? I was in Shay's chat the other night. And I'm like, did you get those coins? And Adriana was like, what coins? I'm like, oops, let the cat out of the bag. Yeah, I was worried about that. uh, well, anytime you need more trouble. Oh, because I only got them. Well, so because I got them so cheap, I ended up buying uh, whole rolls of like these die crackers and like die chips in the R, Liberty, and that kind of junk. But no hair flip. I am too, Mud. Look at that. I've been feeling like crap lately, and a lot of it is because I I have real bad sleep apnea, and we know this because for years, see, I have a lot of surgeries. I at least have one every few years, but it used to be like 2 or 3 or 4 every year uh, due to complications with some of my disabilities. And so they noticed when they put me under that I'd, jerk up and wake up. That's right. But yeah, so they have not done an official sleep study, but like when I'm in the hospital, they know that I have sleep apnea, and I will literally wake up. I every night I wake up. I don't know how many times a night, and I wake up just feeling awful, like I hadn't slept at all. These actually, when I started taking them regularly, they did help. They sure did. Um, yeah, I have a hard time budgeting. I don't have a lot of money for food. I'm on a lower income and kind of rough. But and some friends helped me out like last or like the earlier this month. I mean last month, and yeah, they got me a lot of very good stuff, but it was inexpensive, so it wasn't like the best healthy stuff. But it was I was grateful. I've got so much ramen I can't tell you. Which I love ramen actually. It's very good. Um, yeah, these seem to work really well, but I've got to take them consistently. I found out if I don't do it consistently, it doesn't work. Imagine that. I was originally on it because I had a very low iron, and with the low iron, yeah, mud. That's true. I didn't realize I can get. They've got like a five. I think it's a 5 pound bag of frozen vegetables for like $5. So I need to start investing in those again. Oh, she said something about it. Man, I think maybe I better not let you spend money that Adriana doesn't have. Yep, Mud, that's true. I need to take this every day. And I mean, I fall asleep during the day a lot, which is was not, I mean, my body is just getting worse. See, and I'm also supposed to eat a lot of high protein, but I can't eat a lot of beans and other stuff that's a little bit harder to digest. I've got some issues that go along with that. So, but I eat a lot of inexpensive meat like pork. Pork's really good. What happened, Blues? D3. I need the one that gives you energy. Is that vitamin B, as in boy? This has a bunch of vitamins in it, but oh, okay, Blues. Yeah, like this. This has a lot of good ones, and it's. I mean, you can tell it's the cheap brand. I mean, it's Equate, but still. Is there anything special that y'all want to see when I'm in Colorado? Like when I'm, or anyone you want me to interview? Because literally, probably anybody's going to be there. I don't know if y'all heard, but like I said, I'm going to be interviewing Mike Ellis, and I'm going to be talking a little bit to James Wiles if he's not busy. I'm actually taking his course. Rivendell, yes, I'm pretty sure, because he's now the A&A historian, if I remember right. And so all the board members and governors and officers are always there. Actually, it's so funny. So I started going back to summer. I started going to summer seminar when I was 16, and apparently the executive director of the ANA, Kim Kick, started at the ANA many years ago as I think, administrative assistant, and now she's the executive director. And I was at a show one time, Night Mike, and Kim Kick comes up to me, David, thank you for everything you do. And I'm like, that was the executive director of the ANA. How does she know who I am? I talked to Ken. Excuse me, I talked to Mike Ellis, and I'm like, how does Kim know who I am? She's known you for years. I'm like, she has? Yeah, you were wine at summer seminar. I'm like, yeah. She was out there then. I did not remember that. So that's really cool. She's sweet. And all of them out there are real sweet. There's this Megan Reed Bowers. Okay. Trying to think. How fast do you think you could get it? How fast do you think you could get it here? I leave on the 14th. If you can get it here, I will do my best. That's one thing I will tell you is I will do my best to. And Rivendell, do you want me to do if I can do it? No promises, but if I can do it, would you like Ken Brissett's autograph as well on that? Because he's the editor, of course. I'd be glad to. Um, but yeah, no worries. Just let me know what you want to do. If you did it, we just have to do it pretty fast. Um, yeah, if there's anything that y'all want to send to me that you can send to me pretty quickly, um, I'd be glad to take it with me. Uh, I'm so excited to get to go. But Rivendell, I am taking like interview questions. If there's something you want to know, I'm gonna ask some people. Oh, you're from New Hampshire. That's cool. Yeah, he's nuts. I don't think he would get you for stalking. Did I tell you what I've got signed by Q David Bowers? All right, Blues. Thank you so much for coming, and I'll probably jump in there in a minute too. Maybe, well, soon, at some point. I got to show you what I've got from Ken. Not from Ken. Uh, I got to show you what I've got that Q David Bowers signed. I'll be right back. It's really, really cool. Well, I don't know if I can find it, if you can hear me. I'm not sure where I've got it, but It is the rare silver dollars dated 1804, the adventures of blah, 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 blah. It's a really thick book. I've got a copy of it that Tori Moldor, who used to work at Coin World and had the okay, Beth, but Tori Muller used to write for Collectors Clearinghouse in Coin World, and she was teaching with James Wiles and Sarah's Varieties course that I'm going to go to, and she gave that to me as a gift shortly after she left Coin World. And it's a huge book. It's super, super thick. And that was very, very generous. I'm going to hide my bad habit. Oh, I misread what you said, Beth. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm so excited about summer seminar. It's a whole new world. So if I reschedule my auction so that it's on next Monday, will people show up, you think? Anybody? Beth, that would be awesome. Yeah, I'm what, 94? Is that what y'all said? 96. Oh, good. Um, Beth. And Mantic, that'll be good. Like I said, it's nothing amazing. It's just RPMs, a few really neat varieties, and pretty inexpensive stuff, but it's nice. 96 that just baffles me. I don't know what happened. I can't wait to. That's one thing I do look forward to is watching Mantic's mail call video. I hope she didn't hurt you too bad since you've got video evidence. That was so funny. The look on her face when I said that. I'm like, uh oh. Oh, this is cool. I do want to show you this because really, I mean, I think it's really cool. I just got this in tonight. I mean, today. At first, well, let me find it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. Honey, you can do what you want, but I'm getting my hair done. Where is it? These may not be the ones. Yeah, they are. I'm just. Oh, Mantic. If it'll load. Look at that broad strike. Oh, is he? That's cool. Does he do RPMs? I've got a ton of RPMs over here. Here's a, I don't know if you can tell, it's a 19, no, that's not going to show up. It's a 1960 something off center. But I'm trying to show you the best one. I mean, it's not the best one, but it's a cool one. And I think you've seen my 1860 pointed bust, right? Cherry picked that. That was cool. Here we go. This is probably my favorite just because it's cool. That's right, Geraldo. I don't know how well this is going to show up, but this is not a blank. Uh, This is 99% off center. It almost was blank, but it caught it just in time to strike it just a little bit. I thought that was pretty cool. Bye, Cheryl. Bye, Beth. I may shut it down soon. Is everybody going to go to CoinOp? Is that what we're doing? Yeah, Rivendell. I mean, I probably have before, but it's been many, many, many moons ago. Uh, yeah, I think that was neat. Um, is anyone else gonna? I was gonna say I could quit for the night, and we could all go to CoinOp if that's what y'all want to do. So I do realize that other people stream too. I don't know, Justin, Dustin. Is it Robert or Dustin? Actually, I don't know if he. I think Robert knows who I am, but I don't know about Dustin. I don't think he knows who I am because he was busy. He was so busy when I joined CoinOp that we didn't do it. I didn't get to introduce myself. Robert may know who I am. I'm not sure. Well, ladies, y'all let me know what I need to do to get to keep your attention. Yeah, Beth, I'm sure he is. Going to PayPal. I got. Uh. Yeah. Good. Yeah. I would love to have a coin shop, but I have to have the inventory first. Like literally, that box that I showed y'all. That's pretty much what I have, other than some junk stuff, and other than the cool stuff that I bought from Lemonhead. I finally decided I needed to invest in some silver. And this may or may not have been a good time. I don't know. But I remember a few years ago when it was like $30 an ounce. And this was like 16 or something roughly. And it was a little bit more than that. A little bit over spot. But you get him 60 miles from his coin shop. That's cool. You know, it's about $65 worth of pennies between the challenge with SJ and Amanda and my bag of coins. Wasn't going to search for errors, but now I want to. You should. I mean, they are out there. They are definitely out there. And on eBay, every now and then you can find a cheap lot, like a cheap lot, or even cheap individual coins. Check those 2009s, the formative years. There are, I can't remember how many. Well, I can tell you actually, I guess. But the double fingers and extra fingers and all that. Let's see. Lincoln at double eyes, 1959. Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong page. Yeah, 2009. I guess that would be the reverse. There are 84 listed on Variety Vista. Just of the, yeah. Oh, that's cool, Beth. Yeah, but there are like 80 something extra finger varieties for the 2009 formative years on the Philadelphia Mint. Have you noticed that there are so many varieties on um, Philadelphia Mint? It's amazing. Denver must run a really tight ship. And look, you got the 55, 72, 84 double ear, 95, the 83 reverse. Philadelphia messes up a lot. Thankfully, I'm glad about it. I'm happy that they do. Yeah. Man, I would love to. I need to get another box of pennies when I get maybe when I get back from Colorado, or if I can get yeah, if I can just get over this month, I'd be all right. By June, I will be doing so much better. I mean, by July. Oh yes, Crystal, I love that. I actually have one. Unless that's I know that I sell one to Mantic. I think I've got one. You found one? Oh, that's cool. I've wanted to find that, and you know what I wanted to find that I can't find is the night. I think it's 1994. That doubled reverse. The reverse the column, that 11th column, or whatever it is, one, two, whatever it is, that last column on the right. I was wanting to find that. Pardon me, I had a little bit of yawn there. And I'm not even tired. Yeah, that is a cool surprise, Crystal. And y'all don't forget you can cherry pick off eBay. They have such nice photos these days that it's easy to cherry pick. The two birds sent. Oh, that's cool. Oh, Crystal, did you sort them out? See, I'm too lazy to do that. I haven't heard my cat. That's kind of scary. I wonder what he's planning. I know he's lying in wait. My nose itches. Oh yeah, Beth. Oh, it was so funny. I think. Hey, Shelly. Hey, no worries. It's good to have you. Always good to see you, Shelly. Beth, it was so funny. I was talking to my stepdad. This was like 2001, and he didn't know about the two feather variety, Buffalo Nickels. And he said, "I've got." He said, show me what you mean. I've got some nickels. Where's that third feather you're talking about? And what does the two feather look like?" And I glanced over at his coins. I'm like, actually, this is a two feather. It was in his collection for like, I think he'd had the coin for 10 years. He didn't realize it was a two feather. That was in mint state. I mean, it was like a mint 64 or 5. I'm like, yeah, that's worth a pretty penny. So he had a shock. But see, that's what's so cool is you can use your education to help others. That trip that I visited Mike and stayed at his place, he this is David. You need to look at everything. I said, I know I do, but I don't have time all the time. And he started looking at my coins. I had a big box of Lincoln cents, and he had been looking at it for, he was like 2 minutes in, and all of a sudden he's like, "Here," picked it up, and all of a sudden he shows me it was an unreported RPM sitting right there in my box. I told him he could have it, and I don't know if he still has it, but I was like, wow, that sure is. And then I called Bill Few and I'm like, Bill, Mike's cherry picking on me. He got a laugh out of that. Spanky sees your kitty. He's gonna yes. Oh, that's cool. He watches TV. Dizzy actually watches the monitor a lot, or YouTube videos with me. Disney boy, what are you up to? Are you on the bed in there, maybe? He likes to sleep on my bed, and I hates it when I ask him to move over so I can sleep with him. He's sweet. Wow. But what a find, though. I don't know if I told y'all, but the last coin show I was at, it was that in, I guess it was the Denver show. A guy brought up a 55 double die to the Connect table. And it was, I can't remember what grade it was, but it was lower grade, but it was really, really, really cool. I will have one day. One day. It's a goal. I did have the big 72, the major one, but I ended up selling it. Actually, sold it to Bill Fiba because I needed the money, and he like was like, look, I want to help you out, but I really, I can't, you know. So he said, I can buy this from you if it's all right. I'm like, yeah, take it. Oh, circulation for all those years, yes. Oh, y'all, keep in mind, I haven't got over this. Oh, Beth, you're mean. Oh, how nasty. Giving your cat a shot. That's not nice. Of course, when you keep him living, I'm sure he thinks differently. So, Shelly, how have you been? What have you been up to tonight? I could not get my, and cannot get my USB microscope to work. I'm sure it's something really stupid. It's one of these really stupid things that, yes, Magic, that's awesome. Let's see. Um, Auction will be Monday the 11th, and I'll probably get stuff out the 13th, and you'll get it while I'm at summer seminar. Assuming you get to buy anything. Yeah, tell Adriana hi for us. Watch the hair. I am good. I just wish that my USB camera or microscope had worked. I was going to do an auction tonight, and I got new stuff in just today. So, actually, if I've got it handy, I'm going to show you something cool. Shelly, look at this. I don't know if you should be able to see it when it loads up. This is not a, notice that is not a blank, but a 99% off center. You just barely see at the bottom that it's actually an off center. I got that in. That was one of the things I got in today. I thought that was so cool. You either usually see them somewhat off center or blanks, but that much off center and it just barely got it. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm actually missing some errors. I need to look them up or look for them. They're around here somewhere. Oh, pardon me. What is this? I'm messing around with my screen. It would have been an awesome find, but I bought it. I have a friend that I'm like, hey, I've got X amount this month. What can you send me? And he gives me such good deals. I mean, it's incredible. And it's to help me out because he knows that, I might need the money. And so he helps me out, sends me money. And I mean, not sends me money. I send him money and he sends me these like amazing varieties or errors, whatever I ask for. Because it depends. I mean, some people prefer errors and some people prefer varieties. So I like to have a little bit of everything. Varieties, errors, RPMs, double dies, you name it. I try to have it. Oh, that hurt. It says, well, I don't know. Mine could be wrong. It says on my end that I've got 8 people in here. Is that correct? Does anybody know? And I'm so close to 100 subscribers. That's incredible. I cannot thank you enough. Anybody that's listening, thank you so much for subscribing. I didn't think I'd have, you know, 50. I mean, that was a huge goal of mine, was 50. And I thought I'd get that like 6 months from now. Shattered that record by far. So now I'm going to go for 200. That'll be, uh, I'm going to say by mid July, I want, well, maybe not mid July. Maybe by August 1st, I want 200. That'll be my goal. And I appreciate, so I heard some of you say that you were sharing my website, my YouTube somehow. I really, really, really appreciate that. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Um, my success is largely dependent upon you all. I mean, I can do so much. I can upload the videos, but if I don't know people, then it's you guys that can. What did I do? But it's you guys that really put in the effort, and I really, really appreciate that. What did I do? Am I still streaming? Yeah, I'm still streaming. Okay. I exited the page for a minute. Sorry about that. How many people are in Dustin's in Quinot? Are there a lot of people in there? I may need to go over there and say hi. Because I'm going to go sleep at some point. Not anytime soon, probably, but still. Sorry, a friend messaged me. You lurker, you. And yeah, yawning is contagious. I better stop doing it, huh? Oh, that's smart, Crystal. I didn't even think about that. That's pretty cool. Now, I want to, those who know, you can stream, I can live stream through my phone, right? I want to make sure that that's true. Because in Colorado, I'm going to be live streaming a lot if I can. Well, what's going on with y'all? Anything else? Uh oh. Well, if you have donated tonight, I will get you your books out. Oh, cool, Rivendell. And then I'll get my definitely by Wednesday. I'll get the stuff out, but probably more likely tomorrow. I'll ship out anything that. Again, it's what it is. It's these counterfeit detection. These are $8 with shipping, autographed. So if you want one, they're $8 with shipping, and I'll get those out. And if you've donated, as some people have, I'll ship one out to you as well because you're awesome. Has anyone seen Lemonhead, by the way? I'm just curious. I hadn't seen him in a while. Yeah, I gotta stop this yawning. It's not good. Yeah, I saw him last night. By the way, y'all also Subscribe to each other. I'm sure you already have, but if you haven't, you need to. I'm not the only one here, and of course, subscribe to Ken and Lemonhead and Magic and gosh, everybody. Rivendell, you have an awesome night. Crystal, you have an awesome night. Yeah, I'm probably going to get off here and go to CoinOp if he's still streaming. Why don't we do that? Well, I'll just go to CoinOp because I should say hi anyway. Oh, can someone link that? If you get the link, that would be awesome. See if I go to someone else's channel you can't watch me on. I think I still sub to you anyway. I'm not sure though. Maybe not. But yeah, if someone has a link to him, that would be great. After I watch Cleanup, I'm gonna do watch Mantic's mail call, and then mess with this freaking OBS and microscope. Yeah, I probably should call it a night. Well, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you in CoinOps channel, and I will also see you back here next Monday at 7. But I'm gonna try to. I'm not gonna start the auction until later, just so I can wait for more people to get to come in here. All right. So thank you very much. I appreciate y'all so much. You really you don't know how much y'all mean to me. You're a great group of people, and I really respect and admire all of you. So y'all have a good night, and I'll be here next week, and I'll see you. I'll come to your Ray's live streams too. So don't be strangers. All right. See y'all. Bye.